Hey guys, this is Slicknick Gaming. Welcome back to LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. This time we are going to be tackling Chapter 7. Um, I have a bit of a confession to make though. I know I told you that I ran through this game twice. Um, the second time I ran through the game, I didn't finish. But the first time I ran through it, I did. Alright, let's keep on going.
Come on, we should get back to the Falcon.
So that's what we'll do. We're going to get back onto the Falcon. As you can see here, Maz Kanata's watering hole is completely ruined.
Chewie, can you take care of that debris?
Alright, stand back. Oh! That looked like something out of a Michael Bay movie.
Hang on, let me look at that thing. Yep, as I thought, it's a tree. And you got a lightsaber, remember?
Okay, so we're gonna slice this tree in half using the lightsaber. And now we can break through. Still though, I have no idea how Maz Kanata got that lightsaber. I mean, we all saw it fall into the depths of Bespin.
Not a scratch on her. Well, no new ones.
We all saw what happened to it in Empire Strikes Back. There was no way that lightsaber was ever gonna return. It looked as though it was gone forever. We all knew that. Chapter 7: The Resistance. Having captured Rey, the First Order hurriedly withdraws from Takodana. Their force is overrun by reinforcements from the Resistance. Back at the Starkiller facility, Kylo Ren attempts to use his powers to extract the location of Luke Skywalker from Rey. To his surprise, she is able to resist. Is there any more? No, there isn't.
The scavenger resisted you.
She is strong with the Force. Untrained, but stronger than she knows.
And the droid.
Ren believed it was no longer valuable to us. The girl was all we needed. As a result, the droid has most likely been returned to the hands of the enemy.
Then the resistance must be destroyed before they get to Skywalker.
We have their location. We tracked their reconnaissance ship to the Elenium system.
Good. Then we will crush them once and for all. Prepare the weapon.
Supreme Leader, I can get the map from the girl.
If what you say about this girl is true, bring her to me.
I found that part so creepy as a kid. Yeah, don't eat the yellows. Don't eat the yellow cones. That's probably dog pee. Or some kind of animal pee. Either that, or if you're lucky, it could just be lemon. Or even a very, golden vanilla. I personally love golden vanilla. Particularly French vanilla.
Oh? Oh, Cameron, you're alive. Buddy. BB-8 says that you saved him.
We're desperate for anything you can tell us.
So now we must continue.
Once we can compare BB-8's navigational data with our own, we can find Luke's location. The main computer's through those blast doors.
I think this was one of Carrie Fisher's last...
We'll need some help.
I think this was one of Carrie Fisher's last voice roles before she died.
Due to a small fire.
If anyone says you can safely cook a Nerf sausage using an X-Wing thruster, they're lying. Mine came out fine. I told you, 3 seconds maximum.
Look, can't you just use the manual override?
Yes, we could use the manual override. If we could remember the right sequence. We hadn't broken part of it.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull 2 release clamps and then charge the circuits. And we need to hurry. Of course, it would help if that equipment in the way of the release clamps.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna move those, but my hands are all greasy from the sausage now, so, you know.
I think this was Carrie Fisher's last voice role before she died. If I'm not mistaken. And I also think this was one of the only video game roles that she did. Alright. Now we can play as C-3PO. We weren't able to play as him before. Oh god, slot machine. I'm terrible at slot machines. I've tried to get better, but...
I repeat, all available crew members to the blast door area, please.
Must be solid terrestrial. We'll need some help. We need that storage crate pulled down.
Hello? Alright, there we go. Pull it down. Uh-oh.
Thank you, you're dismissed. Thank you, you're dismissed.
I don't know if Carrie Fisher did Princess Leia's voice for this game. I'm pretty sure she did. That sounds like her voice. Unless they found somebody really, really good to fill in that role. Which, I don't know. I mean, if it's Disney, you'd be surprised. They could find pretty much anybody.
Where's the other release clamp?
Oh,
I know for the,
pieces. That's it. It's in pieces.
And the pieces are...
Oh, inside hangar 3. Sorry, gotcha. Honestly, I think this Nerf sausage is making me drowsy.
I know that, in the next LEGO Star Wars game, Skywalker Saga, they got the Han Solo actor from Robo Chicken. Or Robot Chicken, I don't...
Might I assist you? I speak Bocce like a second language. Inato.
Oh, crap. Oh, so this is like Simon.
Yawa Amamuna. Inato.
Okay.
Physics.
Open the hangar, please. We need to get in there. There we go.
Those look like parts of the other release clamp in that block of ice.
They also found, they also brought back a lot of the actors from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Okay, Finn, you need to cut that open. There we go. I just didn't know the right area to do that. Help! Alright. Now how are we gonna melt them?
How long until it melts?
Too long.
Oh, I have a suggestion. Clue. It's how I cook this sausage.
Well, it's not the worst idea ever.
Thank you.
No, that was allowing you into the resistance in the first place. All right, we can use that crane to get the block over to the X-Wing.
What crane? Oh, that one. Okay.
We had to cannibalize parts of the track to fix up a shift, but you should have enough left to plug the gaps.
You know, if you're firing up the X-Wing again, could I cook another...
No.
Okay, sure. Totally understand.
Alright, so we need to build more track up there. And then, once we get it across, we'll have to shut that down and then rebuild it. I think this is the only time in the entire game that we get to play as Princess Leia. Not including the prologue, of course. This is one of only... I mean, if you include the prologue, then this is one of only 2 times that you get to play as Princess Leia. At least that's what I'm assuming. I don't think you get to play as her in any other part of the game. Alright, blast that down. Wait, can 3PO build? Hang on a second. Oh my god, yes he can! I thought that was just in the new game that he could build. I didn't know he could build in this one too. Hello? How do I drop it? Get over there. Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't need to press any buttons. All I had to do was move the stick. Did 3PO push that? Yeah, C-3PO was greatly nerfed in this game. Because, in the other game, all he could do was just walk around and push those panels. But he couldn't attack, he couldn't jump. He was greatly nerfed in Force Awakens. I thought that was just in Skywalker Saga that he got nerfed. But then again, like I said in the intro, I didn't play this game enough. So, I think I should have practiced this game before I got into it. Before I started the Let's Play, I should have practiced at least a little bit. But then again, in some cases, where's the fun in that? Oh, that's why it was so shiny. I thought I had to destroy it. Then again, in some cases, where's the fun in that? I know you guys like to see me do blind reactions and stuff.
Aww.
Alright, let's head on through.
I really must get this arm repainted. Nobody recognizes me at all. Not to mention it being quite offensive on an aesthetic level. I hope I never again have to set foot on that dreadful planet where I got the wretched thing. Swamps are one thing, but acid rain is quite another.
I think he's talking about Dagobah. I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. The Dagobah planet where Yoda was from. I love the look on Finn's face while all this is going on. Alright, there's another droid. I think there's one more.
That wasn't me!
General, the new security measures are in place. Although we are experiencing some teething troubles.
I can see.
We suspect there could be a break in the circuit.
Okay, that's one actor that I definitely know had to be replaced for this movie because, or not this movie, this game, because the original actor, I think, died before the movie even came out, or shortly after the movie came out. I don't remember, but I know the original actor for Admiral Akbar either died before the movie came out or died before the video game was even in production. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think production on this game started before the movie was even released. And it was released in the summer. This video game was. It was released in the summer of 2016. And the movie came out in December of 2015. In fact, it was right before the holidays. When that movie first came out, I went to see it with my sister and my brother. Where's Leia? Oh my god, she was stuck on that ledge the whole time? She was still hanging on that lever the whole time, and we... Why didn't she ever get down?
If you care to stand on the ID scanner?
Okay, now BB-8 needs to take care of that. What happens if I... Oh, there we go. I don't know why I was out of range there for a second. Use... Oh, that's a... Wow, that's a wicked slow cursor. There we go.
That should hold for now.
And I think that's the command center right over there.
BB-8, could you upload your data into the Astromet port?
Okay. Man, these puzzles get harder and harder every level. They went from 2 pieces to 3 pieces. And I think soon they actually go to 4 pieces.
General, I regret to inform you, but this map recovered from BB-8 is only partially complete. And even worse, it matches no charted system on record. We simply do not have enough information to locate Master Luke.
Can't believe I was so foolish to think I could find Luke and bring him home. The First Order. They're charging the weapon again now. Our system is the next target.
BB-8, you're wasting your time. I am afraid not. R2-D2 has been in low power mode ever since Master Luke went away.
The scan data from Snap's reconnaissance flight confirms Finn's report.
And this is Starkiller Base.
How is it possible to power a weapon of that size?
It uses the power of the sun. As the weapon is charged, the sun is drained until it disappears.
Okay, how do we blow it up? There's always a way to do that.
In order for that amount of power to be contained, our base has to have some kind of thermal oscillator.
There is one.
If we can destroy that oscillator, it might destabilize the core and cripple the weapon.
We'll go in there, we'll hit that oscillator with everything we've got.
They have defensive shields that our ships cannot penetrate.
I can disable the shields, but I have to be there, on the planet.
Yeah, they definitely had to... They definitely had to replace the actor for Admiral Akbar, because that's not the same actor that was in the movie.
Load fuel and ammo.
fuel, ammo, and Wookiee cookies for chewing. I'm gonna give her the
Wookiee
once
cookies.
over before we take off. You concentrate on those supplies.
Don't forget who the general is around here.
I am a bit of an amateur engineer myself. Tell me, what did you...
Do we get to... No, we don't get to play as Han Solo for this part.
I think it was some duct tape. Is that safe?
So what we need to find is we need to find the Wookiee cookies. We also need to find, Wow, I already forgot. Some good teammate I am. I'm such a terrible teammate. I already forgot what I'm supposed to get. Looks like a missile. Let's follow Gaia Crusher 9's advice and destroy everything in sight. Oh. Oh, jeez. Hey, look, it's the Foo Fighters logo. I didn't know they had that in this game. Yeah, that was the Foo Fighters logo on the left. At least it looked like it. Hey, you better get out of there or else you would have had your ass blown up. There we go. Alright, first we gotta get that mini kit. Yeah, only Leia can get those soldiers to follow her because she's the general. The problem is I don't know where it is I'm supposed to take them. Pretty good.
Excuse me, sir. Would you be so kind as to provide us with access to the supply store?
Shadi we kan loko yomono haha. Nere ro people very hehu na dina heo. Iko te dia odo kinyagia mweki ogo.
Oh dear, I am afraid Master Nam is not in a cooperative mood. Apparently, he was promised beetleberry ice cream to cope with the heat in here, and he is unwilling to assist until the promise is made good.
Not a problem. Nam is a hero of the rebellion who helped destroy the second Death Star. Frankly, he can even have extra sprinkles if he wants them. It's the same deal with Han, but don't tell him I said that.
Why isn't 3PO moving? Oh, there he goes. Alright, now we're up top. So now we have to get ice cream. And the problem is, how do we get that ice cream?
All the parts we need to make Mr. Numb happy should be in that gold-colored container. BB-8, can you maneuver it to the drop hatch?
Oh god, those graphics remind me of, those graphics remind me a lot of the Lego Star Wars DS game. You know which one I'm talking about? The one for the DS? Something doesn't look right here. Yeah, these graphics remind me a lot of the original Lego Star Wars DS game that I had. I mean, just look at this. Oh, wrong way. Alright, keep going.
Good work, BB-8. I doubt even R2 could have manipulated it so skillfully.
Those cases are pretty secure. It's going to take a fair amount of firepower to crack it open.
Whoops. Wow, I greatly underestimated C-3PO in my original playthrough, because, I mean, like I said earlier, he got greatly nerfed in this game. Massively nerfed. And here I was freaking out about how he got nerfed in the original game. Or not the original game, the Skywalker Saga game. Mini kit. How do we get back down? The elevator's gone. I guess we have no choice but to jump! Alright, so we need General Leia to get these groups of soldiers together.
Target practice. Come on.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that was some good shooting.
Thanks, Imre. Let's get Mr. Numb his ice cream.
Remember, B. Blueberry. He was most emphatic upon that point.
Nejega. Oya kere okwenda hau ikombe-ini.
Alright, so now we can go out in there and get Chewie's Wookiee snacks. Yeah, and 3PO can ride vehicles, too. Whoa! Wrong way, wrong way! We're riding it backwards!
Yeah, that was duct tape too. Is there ink? You just slammed a tiny strip of duct tape on.
How do I get in there?
Okay. All right. I should hope so. Yeah, we had to use a ton of it on that. But before you...
Well, that's the important stuff dealt with. Just fuel and weapons now.
Alright, now I think we should check over this side. Only Finn can jump up there. Well, let's just take the elevator. Hello? Finn? Oh, he's using his lightsaber to stick to the walls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! How do I get them across? I thought it was just as simple as pressing a button. There we go. I also think, in terms of playable characters, I think this is the only time we can play as C-3PO in the entire game, because I don't think we were able to play as him in the prologue.
At last.
Tie. Okay, so it's basically top to bottom, or bottom to top.
Janya, da Kuma droida.
Okay, now we can get in there.
Ooh, if you're not busy later, my toaster oven's got stuck on Jawai's, so any help would be appreciated.
Of course, every language in the Star Wars universe is like a... is, you know, E's at the end. Like, you know, Huttese, Jawa'ese, Geonese. That's pretty much every language in the Star Wars universe. Whoops! Get in there. There we go. Sorry, Han.
Right. There's the concussion missiles left now.
Alright, the last thing we need is weapons. Where do we find those? Oh boy. Alright, we need help.
Let me.
We need to call those soldiers again. Leia, you need to help. I think Leia is one of my favorite characters in the Star Wars universe. Because she was one of the first strong female leads. I mean, typically when you saw females in cinema, they were usually the damsels in distress. There were never any like female heroes. And Princess Leia was one of the first. So yeah, that's why I like Princess Leia so much. And again, I mean, I have reasons to like all the characters. But now that I'm more grown up, and now that I've realized how often women were underestimated in those days.
Help the general.
Thank you.
Now that I've realized how much women were underestimated in those days, and now that that's really dawned on me, that I'm starting to really like Princess Leia as a character. I think she's starting to become one of my favorites. Hello? You never leave the general unless she dismisses you.
Come on.
Alright, so there's the weapons. Now we gotta be careful when driving this. we already ran over Princess Leia. Just when I was talking about how great she is. Still though, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, that's all three. That's the big three. We got food, weapons, and fuel. Now we're all ready to go. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Some things never change.
True. Still drive me crazy. If you see our son, bring him home.
I think it's pretty clear by this point that Han and Leia... I think, if I remember correctly, I read one of the books. My brother had the novel versions of all of the Star Wars stories. And I'm pretty sure Han Solo and Princess Leia got married at the end of Return of the Jedi. I'm pretty sure one of the books showed Princess Leia and Han Solo getting married at the end. And I think that was Return of the Jedi. We've got a lot of characters here. General Leia, C-3PO. Yeah, I mean, I had all the books. We tried to collect as many books as we could. I had a lot of Star Wars books, that my brother ended up giving to me after I started getting into Star Wars. Okay, so I guess that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week for Chapter 8 of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.